Hey y'all.
What's going on, guys? It's Manga Hunter here.
Alright you guys, welcome back to my channel. Now tonight I thought I would take you guys behind the scenes a little bit and show you my work desk. Now behind me is my workstation. You guys would have seen a little bit of it in the intro B-roll. And yeah, behind me on screen would be my most previous upload, which would have been my 2020 January manga haul. If you guys haven't gotten caught up with that, a little card should appear in the upper right hand corner of the screen, so get up to date with that video if you guys haven't seen it. So whenever you have the time, go ahead and check that video out. But we're not here for any of that. That'll be the last bit of business that we are going into tonight. Right, so should you start a YouTube channel and join the MangaTube, anitube community here in 2020? So you're probably sitting there and you're wondering, maybe you've watched some of my videos, maybe you've watched some other people's videos in the community, and you're itching to start a YouTube channel, but you just don't know if you should. Okay, so let's examine that for a second. I think if you're the kind of person that wants to start, a MangaTube channel and you want to get a bunch of followers and you want to get famous and you want this to be your sole source of income and you want to be a YouTuber or an influencer in the community, I don't know if MangaTubing is going to be the avenue to go down for you. So that would be pretty much one of the only reasons I wouldn't recommend going into YouTube. And now that's just YouTube in just a small niche selection. Now there's other niches you can jump in on YouTube that might be a little more lucrative if you're looking to make this your full-time gig. And I know a lot of people are, and I don't want you to be ashamed if that is your goal, okay? Because, if I'm being brutally honest with myself, there would be a time in my life that, I would be totally open to, having YouTube be like, yeah, my gig. And, obviously it probably wouldn't be my sole source of income, but I would like it so that I wouldn't have to have like a full-time job. Yeah, I think that would be absolutely amazing. Now, is that the reason why I started a YouTube channel? No, so we're gonna jump in on that in a second, but I do wanna go ahead and cover for those people that, they wanna just be the YouTuber, be the influencer. I think it's a great idea. Go for it, more power to you, bro. But just keep in mind that MangaTube and even anitube, which, arguably has a little bigger of a community, it's gonna be very, very, very difficult. Now, when you start crunching the numbers and, how you actually make money on YouTube, whether it be through sponsorships or ad revenue, merchandising, so on and so forth, it's going to be really difficult to make a living on these two platforms, especially now with COPPA, and it seems to me like companies are actually really starting to get really strict with their, copyright claims and, so on and so forth. It's going to be really challenging for you. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm saying it's going to be really challenging, and there might be other niches in the YouTube community just in general that you might have a little better of a time, or I don't want to say easier, but just a little better of a time becoming a YouTuber, like as a full-time gig, okay? Let's say you're on the other end of the pond, and let's put ourselves into my shoes for the evening, okay? So I think by me explaining a little bit of why I'm doing this, a lot of you might resonate with that, okay? Now, I started this YouTube channel simply because I had no other friends that were into manga or anime. I simply didn't. And I thought that by creating a YouTube channel, I would be able to reach people and perhaps find a select few friends that I could welcome into my life. Now, that being said, through making videos and putting myself online, I have been able to make such wonderful friends, two of which you're gonna meet tonight or will make their debut on this YouTube channel, which leads me to my next point, okay? Which is the community, okay? The community for MangaTubing and anitubing, and keep in mind, I don't know too much about anitubing. I've only dabbled with making anime specific styled content. My home base, and I think my viewership's home base is really in manga. That being said, I would like to branch out a little bit, but the community is absolutely amazing. If you're sitting there at home and you're thinking that like, hey, should I start a YouTube channel? I know I really want to do this, so on and so forth. I think just the sole motivating factor would be just go ahead and join the community. Now, do you have to be a content creator to actually join in the MangaTube community? No, just join anyone's stream or hop down into any of the comment sections, and I'm sure you'll start to notice a lot of the same names that appear on my videos would probably appear on other creators in this community's videos as well. So you don't have to be a creator, so keep that in mind. That might be a reason to, I don't want to deter you from starting a channel, but if you're nervous and you're camera shy and you're not sure if you really want to do this and you're on the fence, just know that the beauty of the community is, you don't have to be a content creator to be in it. There's going to be a good few reasons that might deter you from joining YouTube or start creating content online that can easily just, can be dismissed. Not, I don't use the word dismissed lightly, but just hear me out, okay? Maybe I'll say debunked, all right, rather than dismissed. So let's just go over being camera shy, okay? Guys, go back to my channel, go back to the first ever upload that I ever did. I was so bad on camera, but let's say you're having major stage fright, okay? What I would do is simply record, let's say 10 videos, right? But never upload them. But go through the process of uploading them. Just upload them to private so that no one would ever see them and watch them back. Getting used to being on camera. Every thumbs down hurts, I'm telling you, man. You can't let it get to you, but if you're the kind of person that doesn't have thick skin enough to just see mean comments and, thumbs down on your video, or you work really hard and, you upload a video and it only gets 40 views and you're like, yeah, I thought I would get more than that, and you get really frustrated, YouTube probably wouldn't be for you. Another one that I hear online quite frequently that can be instantly debunked is, I don't have the money to actually start a MangaTube channel. I don't have hundreds of dollars to go and just bomb on all of these manga volumes to do these hauls and so on and so forth. That right there is, in my mind, okay, one of the biggest excuses you could probably just tell yourself, okay? Let me be the one to tell you if you haven't heard it, okay? You do not need a lot of money to start a YouTube channel, especially in the MangaTube community, okay? The basic things you're gonna need are some way to record yourself, and there are some MangaTubers out there that your names would definitely know that just use their iPhone. Advice that my friend once told me that have always rang true to me is, the best equipment to get is the one that you already have. Right, so let's talk about the manga hauls themselves, right? I don't have enough money to be spending hundreds of dollars on these manga haul videos every month. Now, if you may have noticed, you might know that these, collection videos, these yearly collection videos and these manga haul videos probably do, gain some of the highest numbers on these MangaTube channels, right? So you're gonna be incentivized to do this, right? If you're paying attention to views, right? And we can get to that in just a second. No one is gonna subscribe to your channel, even if you're buying like 500 volumes at once and you're making this giant haul video, so on and so forth. Yeah, you might get views, but if you don't have the personality on camera and you aren't genuinely interested in this, people are gonna see right through you, okay? So this goes back to our first point of the night, where it's, why are you making this YouTube channel? Do you want views? Do you want ad revenue? Do you want sponsorships? Do you want this and do you want that? And yes, you like manga, but you're really here nor there about it. You just want to have a successful YouTube channel. I think the people in the MangaTube community specifically are going to be able to see right through that, and I don't know if that's a good idea for you guys, but it's not about the money. You don't need a lot of money to actually start this. I guarantee you, okay, that some of the, the better known MangaTubers out here could simply create a video where they hauled 3 volumes, okay? 2 volumes, right? And you would still get a bunch of views because people are watching for their opinion, their personality, their quirkiness, they've built their own identity online, and that's why people are gonna watch them. And that's why people are gonna watch you when you create your channel, if you do, okay? I think you should start a YouTube channel. If you have that itch, I think you should start a YouTube channel, okay? Now, we can be here all night and I can just ramble on and on and on and on and on of why you should or you shouldn't start a YouTube channel, right? But I do want to take this time and introduce you to 2 of my friends here in the community that I think you guys would really like if you guys don't know already. So let me introduce you to 2 friends that I've made here on the community, which is a reason why you should start a YouTube channel. Mommaluvsmanga and MangaXHunter. I'm gonna have both of them explain to you about a minute or so of why you should either create or you shouldn't create a YouTube channel, okay? So roll the clip.
Hey y'all, so if you're watching this, you might be considering starting a MangaTube channel or an anitube channel if anime is more your thing. That's fine, I am team manga. Go ahead and do it. There is plenty of room in this community, in my opinion, for new manga related content creators. I think it's really cool to get things from a different perspective from mine. Here I am, a brown-skinned 30-something-year-old mom from Oklahoma, of all places, talking about manga and sharing my perspective. And you know, it's so different from maybe yours. Maybe you're in your late teens or early 20s, and maybe you live in, I don't know, Florida. We can all bring in so much to this community, and that's something that I love about it. But this community is so niche that it's not super likely you're gonna have 10K followers within like a year. So if that's what your aim is, if that's what you're going for, is a whole lot of subscribers, maybe don't start a MangaTube channel. Now that's not to say that you shouldn't want your channel to grow. That's totally fine. I'm just saying, put fun first, you know, numbers like second, third, fourth, fifth, don't even think about those. But if you're just wanting to have a place where you can gush about your favorite series or rant about the ones you hate and find people who are like-minded, then definitely go ahead and join us. And on that note, I'm gonna go sit down and read your manga. Bye. Also, thank you so much, Ben, for having me on your channel. Glad to have you in the community.
What's going on, guys? It's MangaHunter here, and today I'm here to tell you why I think you should consider making a manga YouTube channel. First off, I think it's really important for everybody to have a way to express themselves artistically. Not only that, but to take pride in the way you express yourself. For me, when I make my videos, not only do I feel fulfilled artistically, but I also take a real pride and joy in making my videos as best as I can make them. Not only that, but I think passion is really contagious. Think about whenever you hear someone talk about your favorite series and they're just gushing over how much they love it. And if you're watching this video or you watch a lot of manga videos on YouTube, more than likely you have a really great passion for manga. And that's contagious. So people are going to want to hear you talk about something that you're passionate about. And with that, I think if you have any interest in making videos or even potentially making videos, I think it's worth it to at least try it. I was really nervous and pretty scared to make my first video, but I figured I would just jump in and make it. And then after I made my first video, I would decide if I liked it or not. And I ended up really loving it. So I think everybody owes it to themselves to give it a chance and see if you do love it or not. Like myself, I really didn't expect to love it as much as I do, but I fell in love with the art of creating videos about something that I'm so passionate about. Anytime you're putting yourself out there, you're taking a step out of your comfort zone just a little, it can be really scary. But after pushing through that fear, it can be something really rewarding and really fun. And that is what I found with making videos on YouTube.
Alright, you guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I would like to thank Mommaluvsmanga and MangaXHunter for making an appearance on my channel. This is my first collaboration with someone from the MangaTube community on YouTube. So from the bottom of my heart, you guys, thank you so much. And if you guys are watching at home, go ahead and follow Mommaluvsmanga and MangaXHunter. Their links to their channels will be down below in the description box. So go show them some love and tell them that Boogie sent you over, okay? That being said, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Now, if you guys wanna go ahead and support this channel, go ahead and mash that like button so I know that you guys are watching and I can continue to make more content just like this. That being said, if you want to stick around for more content, as always, you guys already know, go ahead and mash that subscribe button. We would love to have you here in the community. Now, that being said, I think we're gonna wrap it up here, you guys. All right, thank you so much for watching. I am so blessed to have such a wonderful audience, and I hope this answers some questions and gives you some of my insights on if you should or shouldn't start a MangaTube or AniTube channel here in 2020. All right, you guys, good night.